What up? Welcome back to the Sim Sideline King College 27. It's been a couple days. It's been a few days. It's been damn near been a week. But we back inside of year 2, week 9, 2027. 3-4. Florida State Seminoles. We got an ACC Conference clash. Taking on the Demon Deacons this week. And I have made a quarterback change. Not happy with the offense. So Kev Spurry is on the bench. And we will be going with Chad Doss, a recruit that we picked up in this year's recruiting class. We started the season, we was in the top 25. Now we just not. You can see the top 25, look around the nation, how that's going. Conference standings, you see we down at the Biz Autumn. Players of the week. And for the ACC. And for Cutters Conference. Heisman Watch. So we will go ahead and set our weekly practice plan. Big Woods in the background. Oh, I forgot. Landon Thomas is pretty much out for the season, I believe. OJ the Jew man. We've been having some issues with drops. So, from both Devin Carter and who was the other receiver that's been dropping balls on that side of the field? Javon Box. So we've been giving James Sims Davison some time over there. Trevor Moses has been hitting the field a little bit, but we are pretty much at 3-4. We are just preparing for the off season and trying to get this team back right. Job safer now, but we need a dub, so. And because we've been playing like shit, we playing our regular ass uniform. Let's see what Wake Forest got. Are those helmets? Oh, okay, them helmets pretty decent. I'm gonna go with these just to see them helmets. Alright. Let's tap in.
Welcome to Winston-Salem, North Carolina and Wake Forest Stadium. Is there really anything better than immersing yourself in football all afternoon on a Saturday, and we continue with this one. It's the Florida State Seminoles and the Wake Forest Demon Deacons. Along with David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis. Let's go down to Holly Rowe with the latest on the weather.
Guys, I caught up with the Demon Deacons head coach before the game. One thing he's got his eyes on, the weather. We weren't sure what to expect today, but this weather has turned out to be beautiful. He said that will have a great impact and be a benefit to his team here today. Back to you.
Thanks, Holly. And the Demon Deacons first, and here we go. he takes this from inside the 5. He'll be stopped short of the 20-yard line on the return. They'll mark him at the 19.
Toppins. And there we go,
The Seminoles
Doss.
offense will go on the attack first. And they're going to be met by one of the best defenses in the nation, David. And I know seeing a defense doing what they want, when they want to do it, makes you a happy man.
Well, defense is starting to make a comeback. Like, I'm excited about this new era of football. Like, we're seeing better tackling and we're seeing better coverage than we were a couple years ago. And this defense is fun to watch them on tape, fun to talk to their coaches. Jesse, this defense has been consistent all year long.
Snags it and
Bad Doss.
now they've got even more breathing room out to the 31 and a fresh set of downs.
And it's hard to imagine a defense losing the big fella, losing the tight end, but where was the coverage? Something broke down right there between linebackers and safeties to try to figure out where he was. He's the beneficiary, catches the football, a lot of grass in front of him to make a big play.
Just working and poking and prodding and finding his way up to the 36.
And defensively, one of the most important things is stopping the run, being physical up front. That was too easy for this offense. You can't give up 5 and 6 yards a pop on the ground. Like, that is a recipe for disaster. They've got to be more physical, get off the ball, get downhill faster.
There's some room.
Come on,
Stopped at
OJ,
the
the
47 after a 10-yard gain.
I don't think people understand how valuable it is to be able to hand the ball to your running back and get everyone settled to start the football game. Especially when there's production like this, man, the quarterback feels a little bit more comfortable. The defense feels a little bit uneasy. The offensive line gets settled in. Nice start by this offense.
All right, we'll take that.
Looks as if there is a Seminole still down on the field. That's their freshman starting wide
And
receiver.
Deontay?
We hope he's not out of the game too long. Holly will keep an eye on things for us. And the Noles with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. A little misdirection and the handoff on the counter. Drag
go.
down, but they'll move the sticks for a first down.
I think it's
With
really important for this
OJ,
offense. They get this guy
Zoom
going
man.
early in the game, and they're doing a nice job of that right now. Remember, he's the kind of running back who gets better as the game goes on. That's a really good omen for this offense, considering his success now early.
Oh, they're after him.
Anyway,
Just gets
I was also trying to get those sub ball.
It'll be second down.
Man, I don't know if you want that guy outside the pocket very often because he's so fast and he can do some damage. They did a nice job. Once he got in the pocket, they were ready for him. He tried to throw the football. Nice hit on the quarterback as he's throwing to force a bad pass.
Let's see what we got. Let's see what we got.
So now it's second and long. Quarterback adjusting the pattern.
Let's go. We got it.
On second down, he'll try to make the connection. Hauls it in. And a good job in coverage by that defense. Just a short pickup.
That's a good job by the drag route there, understanding its zone coverage. So instead of continuing to run across the field, he settles down into an open spot, making it easy for his quarterback.
Here comes the second play of this opening drive. They moved it well. Now facing third down. From the gun, wants to pass. It's caught.
There we go.
Just outside the red zone as they pick up the first down. They'll spot it at the 22.
It's a nice job running the in route there by the receiver, and the best thing he did after he made his break, he didn't trail and fade away. He actually attacked the football. That's a good
We're gonna
lesson
figure
for
out if
receivers
Chad
out there
can
watching.
lead the program or we need to go spend some more money on the recruit we got coming in. I think
They
he's
just
a
keep firing.
5-star.
He let that thing fly quickly, but he couldn't make the connection.
But he can talk to some NIL. So.
To the running backs, to the tight ends, those small passes, big gains. Great job getting the mids up in the air and deflecting that football.
From the shotgun, the inside give.
Bang.
He just carries his face long into a brick wall and has nothing to show for it again.
Offense tries to go RPO and hand off to the running back, but how about the defense up front? They're just too stout. They're not getting moved anywhere. They're able to make a big-time play.
On third down, he drops to throw. Fires to the right. And
Let's go.
Touchdown, Seminoles.
And how about the
Let's
job
go.
on this offense? This is not a scrub defense. This is a top 10 defense in college
shit,
football.
Chad.
You got to take points whenever you can get them. Nice job putting the drive together, putting 6 on the board. No matter how it looks, you just got to keep fighting with this squad.
They get set for the point afters. We have the first score of the game. And he's got the extra point, and it's 7-0 to start this one. They put together an 81-yard drive, and the scoring play comes on a touchdown pass from 22 yards out. He'll start the return inside his 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. The Demon Deacons gets to come out for its first possession of the game. And there's Cameron Courtney. He's a good route runner, good solid hands, and a big part of this passing attack.
And there was times during the week when we were texting. We have a group text for these games every single week, and we talk about different guys.
All right,
and this receiver, we were like, is he taking fast motion? Like, this dude is flying out wide. Like, this is a guy that legit has that takes the top off.
Who hit him?
Elite speed. Palmer, this is a guy that defenses, and talking to the coaches, they are extremely worried about.
Yeah, the D coordinator in this game told us he just hasn't slept much this week, knowing how fast this guy is and just how he can score any given play.
Cool.
They've got to do a really good job in this one communicating, understanding where he is, but making sure there is at least one safety play because this guy is going to get his opportunities deep down the field.
Dumps it off in the flats. They stop him almost immediately.
It's your chance.
The quick passing game does several things. One, it doesn't let the pass rush get you. Those great defensive linemen, the ball's coming out so fast they can't get there. And then what else? It gets me ahead of the sticks. I don't have to worry about getting in long yardage and predictable situations.
And he jukes the first guy, made him miss, and picked up a few before being brought down.
Well, the defense may have been caught off guard a little bit on that play. It was second and long. They weren't expecting the run. So now we've got third and manageable, and they've got to be wondering to themselves, is this offense going to try to run the ball again?
There we go. Get off the field. There you go, defense.
On third and short, and it did not work against this defense. The Demon Deacons will call on their punt team.
What's up, P? What we on, P? What we on, P?
Takes it on the return.
We on, P?
Found a little running room on that one. Picked up some nice blocks before he's run out of bounds. The Seminoles offense comes out ready to get this drive started. Already a solid start to this one. Now back to work with this 7-0 lead.
He's struggling. If we can't capitalize on leads, we can lose them. Let's go. Let's go, Chad. Let's go, Chad. Block that up. There we go. There we go. There we go.
Just carving up this defense and getting it down to the 24.
And you see so many of these plays now in today's football. Wide receiver coming in motion, and the quarterback catches it, just flips it forward. That's a completed pass. You see the big plays where it just lets him get on the edge really, really quickly. And if he drops the football coming in motion, it's just an incomplete pass. So these plays are getting big plays with really no risk.
It's one thing to get that huge play. Now you got to cash it in with 6. First and 10 from the 24.
Let's go.
Oh, better look out.
Yeah.
They'll get him on the ground, but he takes it all the way down to the 10.
Explosive offenses aren't necessarily air raid offenses, right? Sometimes you can just run the ball and pick up chunks of yardage, and you've seen that now on these last 2 plays. Really great job by the offensive line. They are road grading up front. And 2 nice ones, all of a sudden you're in the red zone. That is how you can be explosive, by toting the rock.
Going with the ground game left.
OJ the juke,
And
man.
he's loose, and he'll take it to the house. Touchdown, Knowles.
Of course, they still don't
This
fix that
offense
with
is
the
so
upgrade.
explosive. It can change the scoreboard in a flash. You just saw that on that drive.
Let's go. Let's keep pouring it on them. Keep putting it on them. Keep putting it on them.
They'll try to tack one more on their score. And the extra point pushes the lead to 14. Quick strike offense on that 3-play scoring drive. And the capper on that drive, the 10-yard touchdown run. The returner will field it and bring it back. Not a whole lot of room to operate on that return, as the coverage unit was there and ready. The Demon Deacons offense makes its way out to start this drive. They haven't exactly burst out of the starting blocks, and they need to get something together with this possession.
All right.
Wide receiver comes in motion. Out of the gun, the running back has it. Weaves his way ahead and gets 5 out to the 18-yard line.
Man, it's easy to call plays when you're getting 5 or 6 yards of pop on the ground. Like, why would I get complicated? Why would I get complex? Like, up front right now, this group just win, fall forward, get that good gain, stay ahead of the sticks, don't have to get in bad situations.
Exactly.
This defense better respond, or else I'll do that all the way down the field.
Nice job, defense. You always hear people talk about tackling the catch. You saw it right there. There was nowhere for that receiver to go once he had possession. As a result, no gain.
Let's see what they have in the bag on 3rd and short from their own 18.
Ooh, did I get him?
So close to that first down marker, but they still have a little work to do. It'll be 4th down. And the Demon Deacons send out the punt unit. That first punt was a beauty. They'd take another one just like it.
What's up, P? What's
He'll
up, P?
field the punt.
What's up, P? What's up, P? What's up, P?
There he goes.
What's up,
Open it
P?
up.
There we go, P. Now we talking P.
Touchdown, Florida State. Stealing a score on
Now we
special teams.
talking P.
They've extended the lead and taken control here in week 9.
And every year there's exciting new freshmen to look at and talk about and pub up. And this guy got a lot of that pub, and you see why. The dynamic play on special teams. You can see the speed, you can see the wheels, and you know the reason the fans were jacked up when they signed this guy this year.
Let's go, P.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead.
Let's
And
go,
with the
fellas.
extra point, they're up 21-0. So his big play
Do not
capability was
let up.
on full display in that one as he took that punt back for the touchdown.
Look at P. Outran the ankle. Let's go, P. Get one more look at it. There you go, P. Let's go, P.
Number 36, set to kick it off.
All right, defense, get on the field, get it right back.
On the move from inside his 5. Tackled and brought down at the 16-yard line after the return. Wake Forest has it back, and here comes the Deacon offense. To say this has been a slow start is a bit of an understatement, and they really need to get it going here, Jesse.
That's right. The opponent, they're firing on all cylinders right out of the gate. Offensively, for this unit, they've been slow and struggling. They need an explosive play to wake themselves up.
Yeah, and it's just the
Let's go, dude.
so it's not the end of the world. You've seen
Let's
slow
go,
starts, but
dude.
you got to continue to pick and pick and pick until you find that play or that scheme that you can use against this defense.
Motion from the wide receiver.
Let's go, D. Let's go, D.
The play fake, Gio Lopez. Finds his
Packers.
man. It's wrong.
There you go, P.
Hit and brought down right at the line of scrimmage.
Great job by the defense winning those early downs. Now you get them in a predictable situation. 3rd and long. You bring in more DBs, more speed, more fun blitz packages. You get to have a little fun, go get the quarterback.
Defense didn't maintain its
Come on,
discipline
Russ.
there, and they get into the neutral zone. It'll cost them 5 yards. Defense a little too eager, and that's an encroachment penalty, 5 yards for the offense. Defense will back up and make things a little easier here on 3rd and 4. Here's Gio Lopez to throw. He's looking deep.
Damn.
And trying to
Ooh,
put
right.
points on the board on 3rd down. Now they're staring at 4th down.
And sometimes as a
Don't
quarterback,
think we
you're
make the
sitting on
P?
that sideline and you watch the other guy go out and just deal, right? And put together a drive, score a touchdown, and you want to come out and you want to answer and you want to be aggressive. And sometimes you take shots, sometimes you force things. So I would recommend to him just stay within the offense, take what the defense gives you. Don't be too aggressive.
All right, guys, here
I know,
comes
P,
the
you thought we
Florida
had
State
another.
offense onto the field. They could not have drawn up a better start than this, already up 21-0. Out of the gun to give to the back.
Oh, shit.
And he never had a chance, just stopped cold as soon as he got it.
Well, they're trying to go toss on this play, but defense just wins at the point of attack. They're able to defeat the blocks and get the ball carrier down behind the line of scrimmage.
To the air on 2nd
What
down.
we got?
There's the pressure. And they got it.
That's all
That
right,
is
don't
how
worry
you
about
start
it.
a drive. Meet the physical challenge on 1st down. Rush the quarterback, get the sack on 2nd down, and now put him in a 3rd and long situation. Nice job by this defense.
Our personnel
On
is
3rd
messed
and
up.
long, you'll need to loosen up that arm. Going to try to pop one on the screen. Oh, he's got some space. He's brought
And
down,
it's the
but
first
gets a
'cause we hit
flag
the
on field. Let's see which way that's going to go. So the offense accepts the roughing the passer penalty, and they get a new set of downs.
All right,
That's the end
second
of the
quarter.
and Florida State
pouring
has
it
the
on.
lead. They came out and jumped on them early in the first. Let's take a break and look at the first quarter stats. Just about ready to get things started here in the second. We'll see if they continue to flex that muscle. So after the break, they'll go back to work.
All right, come on,
Looking to
Chad.
throw
What's
on
up,
first
Chad?
down.
Got that off,
That's
Chad.
caught. It's Moses. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain.
Let's go,
After
Pop.
the 4-yard completion on first down, now it's 2nd and 6. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game.
Let's go, Ojo to
Have a
G, man.
chance. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down. Renegade would be proud of the way they're using those horses to move it on the ground.
Yeah, get the horsepower going. And, man, they've had some serious backs over the years at Florida State. And you think about all the talent, all the swag over the years. You got to get back to that, find those guys that they can really attach this offense to and thrive.
Well, nice job there by the running back. They toss it to him, and he's able to kind of weave his way for a very good gain for this offense.
Now the play fake. Under fire. Took a shot as he threw.
He didn't have a whole lot of time to get rid of that one. The defense was all over him right after the snap.
Got rid of everything.
The Seminoles come to the ball trying to pick up this 3rd and short.
What we got? This is zone. They finna zone this up. They finna zone it
Trying
up.
to get the first through the air. He's got it and still on his feet. Works his way to the 4-yard line.
Let's
and
go.
they'll have it first and goal.
Come on.
Following the completion, we get a stoppage to check out the injured player. That's their freshman starting wide receiver, and we hope he's not out of the game too long. Holly will keep an eye on things for us. The
This is the
Seminoles
best thing
have
to
it
look
in scoring
offensively since
position
I had
on
the
first
damn
and goal.
game.
From the gun. Pocket breaking down. He was
You gotta
open,
catch
he
that.
had it, and he dropped it. Would have been a touchdown. Instead, it's second down.
And you see, once you start to get to the red zone, the contested catch rate goes way through the roof. Who can make those plays when you're physically getting hit? Nice job by the defense, man. Make them earn it. Make them feel it. Get your hands through the contact of the football when they're trying to make the catch. Great job breaking on the football at the perfect time.
Got blocked back into the backfield, bro.
It's looking like they're going to have to try to throw this one into the end zone here on 3rd down, David. Quarterback's got to be careful. Can't get greedy because you know these windows, they close fast.
Extremely tight windows. Find your big body guys that you
really
know can
can't
win
even
in contested
see over there.
situations here on 3rd down.
Oh my God.
Make the grab in this offense, which has been brilliant this
Come on,
season on
Chad.
3rd down. Doesn't convert this time.
Tell you what, I don't know if the offense was expecting man coverage
Couldn't
that
even
time.
see
3rd
with
and
the
long
shadows.
in field goal range.
They
You're
got black
expecting it
jerseys
to be
on.
zone. Instead, they lock them up man-to-man. Everybody on an island. Everybody won. They get the incompletion now setting up 4th.
And on 4th down, they'll try to salvage the drive with a field goal. From the left hash, this one shouldn't be too much trouble.
In there.
It's good. And they'll push that lead out a little further.
Man, so many more times we're going to say, go for it, be aggressive. Nice to have a guy you can depend on, and you know you're putting 3 on the board. Nice kick, nice job.
All right, defense, get the ball back.
On the run from inside his own 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. The Wake Forest offense returns to the field. They face a pretty tall mountain here, Jesse, down 24, but if they're going to climb it, this is a good time to start.
Sense of urgency's got to be big right here. You just get the feeling at this point of the game, David, they've got to score on this drive. Obviously, their defense needs to get stops, but at this point, offensively, they've got to execute much better.
They got to be super aggressive. Down 24, you're going to need 3 touchdowns, 3 two-point conversions, everything to kind of go your way. So fast and throwing the football.
You know, I know it seems like an easy pitch and catch, but for the tight end there, that route potentially changes if it's man coverage. So good job by him knowing it's zone. I'm just going to sit down. This is basically like a check down, right? Let's just take the easy pitch and catch and keep this drive going.
Quick release on the RPO. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down.
Ooh, and that was close for the offense. They try to go wide receiver screen. They're counting on that receiver beating that defender. Wasn't able to make him miss that time, but if I'm on offense, I'm going back to that play later.
Looking to buy time. Really nice job.
All right, you got your little first down.
Pick up the first down at the 30.
That's your
On
little
the third
first
play of
down.
the drive, third down, it's the scrambling ability of this quarterback that goes and picks up the first down. He was so calm back there. He never got flustered. Nobody open, no problem. If you give this guy 1 yard to run, he's going to tuck it and take off, and that's exactly what happened there.
Pushes ahead for a couple. They'll mark it at the 33. Let's take a second here and talk Wake Forest. Can be a little bit tricky to balance that high school recruiting, transfer portal recruiting for some of the non-traditional powers. But when they're grabbing linebackers like this guy, you know they're doing the right thing.
Absolutely, and there's nothing tricky about that, right? Like, recruiting high school players is essential. Transfer portal is good to supplement, but getting a guy like this that can run at the linebacker spot, it can upgrade your roster immediately.
This offense is going to try and stretch the field vertically and horizontally. They did there throwing it to their running back, but the defense, they were in perfect position to make that play for no gain.
It'll be 3rd and long. Here's Lopez to throw. Steps away to find some room. Rush coming in hot, and they got him.
I was just spinning this cycle just then.
Not sure exactly
We
what
got it.
led to that, whether the protection wasn't right or the quarterback just didn't see it, but the result was a negative play and a sack.
One thing I do know is that quarterback had no chance to get that ball downfield. That pocket was breaking down, and it was breaking down quickly. There were just too many bodies in that backfield for the QB to make anything happen.
The Demon Deacons will bring the punt team onto the field. He's going to try to flip the field with this one. He'll take it on the return. Slips through the line. Quick step and go. He was working his way on the return toward midfield. They'll stop
go,
him at
P.
46. Let's go to the
Tell him,
sideline.
please. Tell him, please.
Checking in from the Florida State side, developing story down there. That's why their CFB is dealing with a few issues. Very banged up here in this game, but he is battling through it, still on the field, trying to perform for his offense. I'll keep you posted on how he's able to adapt here in the game. Back to you.
Let's go.
Thanks, Howie. All down at the 39-yard line, but he's got 15 yards on the play and a fresh set of downs.
Offensive coordinators just spend all offseason in a lab, and they just draw up stuff over and over again. How many times can I use misdirection? How many times can I use speed against the linebackers who flow so fast to the football? Really nice play design, a little misdirection. The defense didn't know what hit them. Big gain for the offense.
Oh, come on,
There's
team.
a flag in the backfield, and that shot the quarterback took might have been a little too much.
Take it.
Just an ill-advised play by the defender to make contact with the quarterback after the throw, and it cost his team. Just couldn't stay off the quarterback, and that roughing the passer call has them set up with a 1st and 10. On the run, it's Singleton. They'll get him on the ground, but he takes it all the way down to the 10.
I think the coaches sort of got together and decided, hey, on this drive, we're going to establish the run. We're going to be more physical. First 2 plays of the drive are run plays, and both have had success. The players have gotten the message very, very clearly. We have got to come out here, and we've got to win the line of scrimmage.
Got his man on the right. They'll mark him
shit, he
down
was right
to
there.
the excellent execution on that throw and catch.
This quarterback right now is in a groove, and he's doing a nice job in pre-snap. He's reading the coverage, and he's getting an idea of where he wants to go with the football. That's why the ball's coming out of his hands so quickly. That's why he seems like he's in a great rhythm right now.
Going to work in the red zone, they can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. Looking to fire. And
Let's
it's a
go. And I got
touchdown,
hit.
but hold on just a second. We'll have to see what the flag's about. Maybe a momentary scare for that offense when they saw the flag. It's on, the defense declined, and the touchdown stands. They'll try to add another to their lead. And he makes the extra point. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. And it was finished off with a 2-yard touchdown toss. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Good job by the coverage unit to put a stop to that return. Wake Forest has it back, and here comes the offense.
Get the ball back,
the last
dude.
3 times they've had it, and now really needing to put a score on the board on this possession. Snag out of the air. Picks up the first down, and he might have a little extra. That looked like it'll be roughing the passer.
Everybody was in there on his ass.
I bet it felt good to hit that quarterback late until you got an earful from the coach and cost your defense 15. 3 yards, first down for the offense after that penalty. They go play action with Lopez.
There we go.
The rush will get to him at the 25.
And a big defensive tackle getting off the rock. Nice job seeing play action, understand his pass, beats the guard, gets to the quarterback, and gets the QB on the ground.
And the Demon Deacons trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Sends it back in motion. Lopez. Here comes the heat. A little release to the middle. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. And it seems to be a lot easier for the quarterback to find this guy than it is for the defense.
Yeah, and I think this is a guy, Reese, that you can split him out. You can feel comfortable getting the football as many ways as possible because he is one of those matchup problems. Linebackers aren't going to be able to run with him, so try to find ways to maximize that little guy's speed.
And the defense makes a play, and they get the quarterback down at the 26. There's a Demon Deacon still down on the field, and they'll stop play to have him looked at. Looks as if it's their senior quarterback who's down on the play, and that is a guy they can ill afford to lose. We'll have Holly check on his condition shortly. The Demon Deacons will line up to punt it away. 3 and out, they got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. He'll get away another punt. He's been really active today, and no doubt he's going to earn his varsity letter. They stop him immediately, flying down the field, and get to him before he can even get started.
I hit fair catch, but he's late. Come on, Chad. Put another one on him.
They go to the draw.
OJ the Jew,
Gain of
man.
8 yards on the play. He's too short of the first down.
You want to make play calling easy for an offensive coordinator? Run the ball like that every play. I mean, when you can run that on first down and set up a short yardage on second down, it makes play calling easy. Every single call on that sheet is available here on second down.
Got 8 on first down, now looking at a 2nd and 2. He wants to change this route. Gonna take a shot on 2nd and short. Here's the heat. Breaks loose. Gets it out to the 40-yard line. Give him 5 on that one. The Noles want to crank the tempo.
I love the play call there, too, because 2nd and short, defense is thinking you might run it. So you try to catch him off guard with the pass. Nothing there. Even if you throw an incompletion, you're going to have a chance to run it the very next play, but it doesn't matter. This guy's just so athletic himself. He's able to go get the first. He's got a fresh set of downs.
All down, but he has enough to move the chains.
Well, they have a massive lead, and we're only in the second quarter, but they're not calling the dogs off. They are staying aggressive, and they are taking shots. Another hookup there for this offense. Everything that they are dialing up is working to perfection. They're looking to add already their blowout lead.
Picked up 5 on that last pass play. Now it's 2nd and 5. to pass. Bring in the heat. Complete in the middle.
There you go.
And he's brought down after a nice gain. Now we get a timeout taken by the Seminoles. That's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before the half. And the Seminoles
steer down the
have it
barrel.
First and 10. From the red zone, looking for a space. He wants it all. He makes the catch in the end zone.
Ain't fucking around. Chad ain't fucking around.
Florida State.
And this is blowout city. This offense has been up and down the field. We've seen explosive plays. They score again here right before halftime. I don't know, guys. I mean, can we do running clock in the second half?
Now we acting like we know what the fuck we doing.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the extra point was good. So that scoring drive took only 6 plays. And the capper, a 19-yard toss for the touchdown. Here he comes from inside his own 5. And the coverage team gets to return her on the ground. Wake Forest ready to get things going as the offense is on the field. This late in the half, you're behind. You'd love to create something before the break to build momentum, Jesse.
But you've also had some miscues on offense. A big part of why you're losing the game right now.
Turning it on. That's about as close as you can get to that marker, and it will be second and just a few breaths away from the first down. And the Demon Deacons come to the line. This situation, you might see a shot play. Floating away. Trying to make magic on the scramble. Slides to the ground after picking up the first great play on the second.
I guess the switch stick
Now on first down
didn't work.
It's just so nice as a coaching staff when you've got quarterbacks who make good decisions.
He'll take a deep shot here. Right into the
Good
play, and his
Should have
first
had a
pass is
pick.
incomplete.
Hey, listen, the quarterback didn't get the completion on that throw, but that doesn't mean you can't try again. Trust in your playmakers
I thought he was left-handed.
outside
That's
to
a new
push the
coach.
field and stretch it vertically and make a play for you. It won't surprise me to see this QB take more shots as this game goes on.
Rushes on him. This time it's complete. The Demon Deacons use their second timeout. They'll have 1 left. And they'll still have 1 in their pocket for what's left in this first half. The modest gain on the completion really shows why you want to run the zone, make them execute, and rally to the ball.
100%. Zone eyes on the quarterback. I see him throw the football.
Fires one high and deep.
Good
And
deep.
that one's incomplete. They weren't just trying to move the chains. They were trying to move the scoreboard. Instead, it's 4th down. The Demon Deacons will punt this one away.
No, not that one, P. Not that one,
And
P.
the punt hits at the 6, and they can't down it, and it'll be a touchback. Final seconds of the first half. Let's see if they can pull off a little magic. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. Makes it past the marker. Good gain there. Picks up the first down, and now maybe this offense attacks before the half. We played 2 quarters here and reached halftime, and we
That's what
have
I'm talking
to check
about.
in with Kevin Connors in the studio.
Guys, week
This feels
9,
refreshing.
another week where we separate the pretenders from the contenders here on the EA Sports College Football Update Show. We begin with a look at North Carolina taking on the number 7 team, the Louisville Cardinals. And it's the home team, In one of those old
How
school fight in a
we in
phone
week
booth
9,
games,
week 7,
either
whatever,
team has been able to break out offensively,
and they ain't played the
but it
conference
feels like the
game
one
yet?
that does will come away today with a signature win. Here now, some
Yeah,
other
that's a
games
glitch in
you
the
may have
game.
interest in. Social media certainly does. Inside, Pac-12. Back now to your game in Winston-Salem. This team is on top right now thanks in large part to the play of that burner on the outside. It's like he has glue on his hands, catching every ball that comes his way, and he's helped build this halftime advantage. And with Let's send it back to the guys at Legacy Stadium.
And the Seminoles
All right, halftime, we bike.
the second half. And he takes this from inside the 5.
Good
and
tackle.
the coverage team able to make the tackle. As always, Holly keeping an eye on the injuries. What's the latest?
Guys, I did catch up with the Demon Deacons head coach at the half. He will not return after an injury. He said the backup is going to have to rally here and hopes they can get off to a good start to start this second half. Keep you posted on how things are going down on the field. Back to you.
We'll keep an eye on that, Holly.
So as hits
And we talked about this guy coming into the game, man. He's a dude. Like, he's a guy that they're going to feature. They're going to give the football to. He's so good with the ball in his hand, so why would you not hand it to him as much as possible? They're doing it early, and he's getting some chunk yardage. This defense, they knew about him, but now they're finding out about him.
And he's wrestled to the ground.
And a lot of times the fit up front, you know, linebackers are fitting holes, and that ball bounces, and it's supposed to go somewhere, and sometimes it goes to a DB, and the offense will get a W. Like, they'll get a win because you'll break a tackle. How about the tackle by that young fella? I know he likes to cover, but I love the way he comes up and makes the tackle.
They got
down.
zero push up front, and they stopped him in the backfield.
Just think such a big part of this offense is being physical and establishing the run game. They haven't had a lot of success offensively early in this one, and that's why right there, they're not able to get this guy going yet. That's got to change. This game goes on.
What you want, P? What you want, P? What you want, P? Oh, I couldn't get up out of there.
That return at the 42-yard line. The Seminoles have it back. They'll try to get that offensive spear flaming. The run inside. It's Singleton. Defense right there to stop him in his tracks. They get nothing on that play.
Nice job by the defense, seeing the run, pulling the trigger, getting downhill, and stopping the running back for no gain.
Yeah, we need to swag you out a little bit, man.
Second down, he'll throw.
Gonna be the guy.
Under fire. And he just chucks it into the 4th row.
A nice job by the quarterback there. You're outside the pocket, nobody's open, so you throw the ball away knowing that you still have more chances to get this first down.
They'll come to the line at the 42, facing a 3rd and long.
All right. See what we
From the
got.
gun, wants to pass. Working that left side now. He'll be stopped short of the line.
Why
He
wouldn't
needed
I?
about 3 more on that one. Don't even think about sending the special teams out on 4th down and 3. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Makes a grab. Pass will not get there. A 4th down.
Are you
stop.
serious?
Great job by the defense there. They were not caught off guard in that situation on the field. This offense might decide to go for it on 4th down. They're going to make the play. Their offense now takes over.
Oh, y'all got the spot.
Now we'll hang on here. The coach is calling a timeout. He wants the officials to take another look. Thinks he's got a good shot at getting this one overturned.
He fell forward. Give me the ball back, bro. Wow.
The coach still thinks he was right. The officials say he was not. The challenge is denied and the timeout is gone. Snags it quickly on the left. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there and still a little ground cover to pick up the first.
I tell you, this slot receiver, he really does give his quarterback a nice option. Runs really good routes. He's got nice hands, and you saw it all in that last play.
DB's right up on the receivers. Gives it to the back on the draw. And the defense
I went for a cut tackle.
The first down, maybe needed a few more chain links to move the stakes.
And, man, the big fellas up front, they don't get a lot of credit. They don't get talked about a lot unless it's negative, but they're the big component, man. They've got to get some push, to get some running lanes, get this running game going. They're the ones that make it go.
On 3rd and short, they'll try to pick it up on the ground here. Brought down at the 33, gets the job done. It'll be first down.
And that's what this offense needs, man. They need to do this, but they need to put several together. Back-to-back punts on their last 2 possessions. A lot of times that can wear your defense out, right? Playing so many snaps. This offense just keep being focused, executing on 3rd down, putting some drives together. Next thing you know, you'll look up and you'll have points on the scoreboard.
He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down. And the Demon Deacons can really attack on this 2nd and short. From the gun, running back on the move. They make the tackle at the 22. We'll give him 5 yards on the play. It'll be enough for a first down.
A lot of times on 2nd down, you're thinking pass, especially 2nd, maybe in a little bit long. Really good job by the offense, committing to the running game, getting the first down really easily.
Caught in the backfield, it's Burris. He hauled that one in and got it down to the 15-yard line.
The thing I like about this slot receiver, he's really intentional in his route running. The quarterback always knows exactly where he's going to be on the field. They've got great chemistry together.
After the 7-yard completion, it's now 2nd and 3.
I'm going to play ultra aggressive real quick and see what happens.
They'll move the tight end. From the gun, the running back has it. He stopped at the 15-yard line, and they'll stay on the attack from there. Play number 7 on this drive, and it'll be 3rd and 2. Looking to throw for it. Pressure coming. He hits the slide, and he's got enough to convert that 3rd down.
Dang.
And that's the problem, man. You want to eat this guy up. You want to bring some pressure, but you see the other side of that coin. You bring pressure, he sees it, he can run, get the first down. This defense, it's kind of a pick your poison. Too soft, too laid back, he runs it and takes off. Too much pressure, he can run it and run away from guys and take off. So nice 3rd down conversion by the quarterback.
Quarterback will keep it. He bullies his way all the way down to the
Where's my
5-yard
QB
line.
First down and goal. I bet you the percentages are really high for run. And this defense was ready for it. They got to match the physicality right here, right now in this situation.
Picked up some of what they needed on first down. Now it's 2nd and goal from the 5. After run, now throw. Looking to get it in. Gets it into the end zone, but there's a flag down. We'll see if this one is coming back. Maybe a momentary scare for that offense when they saw the flag. It's on, the defense declined, and the touchdown stands. Lining up to add another. Splits the uprights. That last drive covered 52 yards on their way to the score. And the score comes
Almost
on a
for the setup.
5-yard touchdown pass. The returner will field it and try to set up his offense in great field position. Tackled and brought down at the 16-yard line after the return. Let's go down to the sideline and Holly.
Checking in from the Seminoles sideline, they are really hyping up their quarterback right now, guys. You know, they weren't exactly sure what to expect from this young player going into the game, but he has delivered over 200 yards passing.
Makes the catch and he's free. Got the first down with the throw, and he'll get more after taking
And we're taking all
It'll
that.
be a roughing penalty.
Decline.
So the offense will decline that penalty after the big play. You want to be physical with the quarterback, but you can't give up those roughing the passer penalties. It's 1st and 10. Got a little space. They didn't get a push at all on that one. It'll be no gain on the play.
Great job by the defense. Everybody firing off the ball, hitting their guys, holding their gaps, running to the football, nowhere to go.
They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Handoff from the gun. And just wedges it ahead a bit before he's brought down.
And that run really didn't go anywhere. And a lot of times we don't focus on it enough, but how important those 5 guys are up front. To get on those defensive linemen, to try to move them out of the way, to get a run game going, it squarely falls on the shoulder of those 5 offensive linemen.
He finds a soft spot in the middle. They'll make the stop about a yard short of the first down. Just not able to shake enough defenders and comes up a little bit short.
And I think a lot of times on 3rd down, Reese, you bet on your guy. When you're an offensive guy, you say, okay, he's going to break a tackle, he's going to get north and south and somehow get the 1st down. Nice tackling by the defense, understanding where they had to get to and forcing the 4th down.
On 4th down, going to the air.
Whoa.
Intercepted. Big play stops the drive. Looking for more room. The 30. The 20. Touchdown, Demon Deacons. Took it all the way back to the house.
How about a game-changing play for this defense? Stepping in front of the football and knowing what to do with it, taking it all the way to the end zone.
That shit on the under, they had me. They had me.
Ready to try the point after.
Few lapses.
Smashes it through for the PAT.
Gonna go put points on their ass. I gotta put some points on them after that. What's up, P?
He'll start the return inside his 5. Tackled and brought down right at the 20-yard line. Good coverage there. Guys, here comes that Florida State offense back onto the field. They still have the lead, but a productive drive here would keep it a comfortable lead.
You're fine.
Give to the back. Nowhere to go on that one. It'll bring up 2nd and 10.
Stopping the run is very high on every defensive coordinator's list. Making the team one-dimensional. Nice job stuffing the run on that play right there.
Back to pass on 2nd down. With the catch, it's
there you go, 1st down.
Makes the tackle at the 30 after he picked up 10.
Man, they've been scoring a lot of points. When you've got the skill and you've got the speed outside at wide receiver, that's why. And here we are in the 2nd half, and nothing's changing. If they can't cover us, we're going to keep taking shots, and that's what you got to do. This quarterback right now, he's in a beautiful rhythm. He's seeing the field. The game looks slow to him right now, and he's executing at an incredibly high level. These receivers outside, man, they are winning each and every time.
Winning 1st down is such a big deal on defense. Like getting them into more predictable situations.
Get to the quarter. Just get to the quarter.
Nice job not giving up a lot
Get to the quarter.
contact on that 1st down.
They go right back to him. Got behind those pads and picked up 3 out to the 35.
And off to the right.
We've come to the end of the period, and Florida State has the lead. And as we switch ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the national rankings. Just about ready to go in the 4th, and we'll see if any drama can be mustered. With the break, they had a little extra time to dial something up for this 3rd down play.
Give me some time
From
on
the
this.
gun, wants
Give
to
me some
pass,
time on
wants
this.
to pass. Zings it complete to the right. A huge play, and they get it all the way to the 45-yard line.
What
He
you run on
just
screen
keeps
for?
piling up numbers with completion after completion in this standout performance.
And I think some people might say late in the game, you got the win, everything's in hand, be a little bit conservative, or you just say, I'm just going to keep doing me. And what I do with this offense is throw the football all over the yard, and I'm going to try to win me a big trophy at the end of the year.
That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. The Seminoles with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Second down, they'll go to the air. The sure hands, it's Moses.
Oh, you got to stay in on that.
35-yard line, big pickup there, and this offense is feeling it. He's been so locked in, it seems like any pass called is a guaranteed chunk play.
Yeah, and winning late like this in the ball game, keep trusting him, keep spinning. You know why? Because stats matter late in the game. You want some postseason awards? Keep chucking it, keep getting those stats.
It's a draw. Defense right there to stop him in his tracks, and they get nothing on that play.
Well, with the defense trailing, they're trying to dictate to the offense now. Really nice blitz call that time, blowing the run play up for a huge loss. You're probably going to see that again. They're trying to find a way to create a takeaway, create negative plays, and get the ball back.
And
Oh, you got to catch
it. This defense is physical in pass
it. You got to hang on to it.
Yeah, and you just wonder if the defense now is taking out some frustration. Obviously, they've been getting lit up all over the place, and that time, they finally gave it back to the offense there. Really nice, big, clean hit. This defense needs a little bit more of that as the game goes on.
On third and long, trying to have a big completion here. Takes an easy completion. They've got it just outside the red zone. They'll move the chains. It's at the 21.
Defense just hasn't had an answer for this guy. He has been on point. This is about as good as I've seen him play at the quarterback position. And here in the fourth quarter with a big lead, he's still taking shots.
Maybe this will breathe a little life into this offense, which has been flatlined in the second half. Here's 1st and 10. Here's a little
OJ the Jew man.
Oh, he got loose. And he waltzes
OJ the Jew man.
Touchdown Seminoles. Boy, do they need that score. Gave them a little cushion as they try to put a stop to this two-game slide.
Pure domination all game long for this offense. Whether they've been running the football, whether they've been throwing the football, critical down and distances, situationally all up and down the field. This defense has had no answer for these guys. What an impressive performance by the O.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And he splits the uprights on the extra point. So it's an 80-yard drive, and what a way to finish it off with a 21-yard touchdown run. On the move from inside his 5. Buys just enough space to cross the 25. Let's mark it at the 27-yard line. The Demon Deacons offense makes its way out to start this drive. He wants to start this drive with a pass. Makes the grab. Really good job to pick up a chunk of yardage and get it out to the 39-yard line.
Nice job by the quarterback, pre-snap and post-snap. He knew the defense was going to be playing zone coverage, and there was no doubt in his mind where he was going with that football.
Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. A confident, tough, efficient run gets it up to the 44.
All right, now I need to be working
halfway there on first down and 2nd and 5. give to the running back. Now they're starting to feel it. They've got a first down at the 44.
Yeah, and a nice big pickup on the ground. Palmer, you could have used some of this earlier in the game. Are you calling runs at this point?
No, I'd be a little bit more aggressive, I think, throwing it. I think part of it right now is because the defense, they've got the lead big. They're just playing a little bit more zone, a little bit more prevent. They're fine letting this offense just chip down the field, but they're wasting time off the clock.
Just barely picked up a yard with that last completion. It's 2nd and 9. Grabbed in the backfield. It's Tyler.
Somebody hit him.
But there's a flag on the field. Let's see what the call is.
Come on.
Face mask penalty cost the D 15 yards and a first down. The offense comes back out with a new set of downs after the penalty. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Ryan just big tight end. Didn't pick up a lot there. Moving forward just a few. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. Tight end now in motion. Off the play fake. Oh, they're after him. Didn't have much of a choice there, but to get rid of it.
The defense came into this one knowing if they stop the pass, they win the game, and they have done that. Their guys have won one-on-one on islands. They've been able to get to the quarterback. They've been mixing up their looks. They haven't even allowed 100 yards passing in this one, and that's why they are way ahead here in the 4th quarter.
Just gets rid of it to the running back underneath. Brought down at the 10-yard line, and a nifty pickup after the grab.
Is QB.
The Demon Deacons trying to get a touchdown on 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. They'll knock him down.
Click on somebody and give somebody an assignment. Is that how I
Defense
did it?
rolls up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long.
There we go. There we go.
The run up the middle, trying to find its way to the goal line. Driving its way all the way down to the 3-yard line.
Never getting stopped on that 2nd down. Don't be surprised if the offense hands it off to him again here at the goal line on 3rd.
Still some work to do here on 3rd and goal from the 3. DB's locked up tight on the receivers. They're going to throw it on 3rd and goal. Going for 6. And he was going for the touchdown there, and they couldn't make the connection.
It's a nice adjustment by the defense here. With a big lead in the game, you're putting extra DBs on the field, knowing the offense has to throw to get back in this one, to get back in there. So your best cover guys on the field, and they force an incompletion on the last one.
Powers forward. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Demon Deeks. The result of this game is going to stay for sure. You've got to continue to build. You've got to improve. And you can take some positives out of this late hustle and build for next week.
There's always positives. And coaches are always looking for those things that we did well. What did we do well so we can do more of it in the future? Finding some things here late that they did well.
And the extra point is good. So it's a 73-yard touchdown drive. And close the deal with a 3-yard touchdown run. The deficit is huge. They'll keep trying and line up the onside kick. FSU calling its 2nd timeout. They've got 1 timeout left now. They'll have to choose wisely as to when to use it.
Well, here in the 4th quarter, they were obviously expecting onside kick. They got their hands team on the field. They're able to jump on the ball and make sure they get possession.
From the gun, they'll try the middle. Breaks into the open. Good, solid pickup there. Now they can start to smell it with the first down at the 31.
One of the things you love about this running back is his physicality. He's got great size, and because of that, he can wear defenses down. Those 2-, 3-, and 4-yard gains in the 1st and 2nd quarter, they become big gains late. Guys don't want to tackle him, and you're seeing that now.
Pulled down after a pickup of 4 to the 27. And
I know you can play these late game situations differently, but I love when you just stay physical. You run the football, you preserve the lead, you got great field position, you're in a great position to salt this clock away and get a W.
Nowhere to go. Same song, second verse, as this defense is ready for this guy. 3rd and long coming from the 27-yard line. You can make a field goal from here, just don't take a negative play. From the gun, wants to pass. It's complete on the right side. He'll be stopped, but not before he carries it down to the 9-yard line, and that's why you get the ball in the hands of your playmakers.
Well, I tell you, man, this guy's been putting on a show all game long. We've seen his decision-making. We've seen his athleticism. Because of him, they've got this huge lead in the 4th quarter. So why stop throwing it? Just keep it going when the going is good.
They get him on the ground at the 3-yard line, but this defense is taking some punches. 2nd and goal for this offense. Power ahead. Could not find a hole. This defense
I'm definitely trying to get 50. Nah.
They're about to run a dirty half-dozen plays on this drive. They'll run it on 3rd and goal. And a really short game before he gets a whole bunch of company from the defense.
And down here near the goal line, you've got to be physical. And this guy's proven it today, Palmer. They've given it to him. He's put it in the end zone twice already. I'm going to keep featuring him.
So you know the defense.
And he
Just
takes
trying to
it
get
in on the
50.
final play of the game. You play the game, echo the whistle, and they did that with the ceiling touchdown.
And they just keep piling on the points. We've seen in big moments in this game, they have been able to step up and deliver, particularly on offense. Very impressive performance.
This is what you're looking for when you have the better team. Go out and show it. Don't fool around with them. Go out and play to a standard of excellence.
Just dominate. You know you're going to take care of business. You know you're going to win. It's like how many? How many can I win by? And I like that you keep your foot on the gas and just continue to pile it on. It's their job to stop you. Let them do their job. You just keep pouring on.
It's not about the X's and the O's. It's the Jimmies and the Joes. This is why recruiting is so important in college football. They just had better players. More physical, they were faster, and it showed today.
This has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football. For David Pollack, Jesse Palmer, and Holly Rowe, I'm Reese Davis, saying goodbye, everybody.
We'll take that. Chad Dawson wins his first game. Offense finally looked like an offense that I want to run. What I need out of my guys. Here's Gio Lopez, who put him down. Oh, touchdown, 1 pick. Need 8 more yards. That would have been nice. OJ the Jew, man. 7 more yards. That would have been nice. One more yard. That would have been nice. We caught 2 touchdown passes. I only remember one. Oh, punts, all right. All right, let's hit our recruiting board real quick before we get up out of here. I got some coach points to use too. Dave Boyce, that's who we bringing in. So we got to see if Chad could play. First. First on Bloom, okay. What can we do? A 3-star though, bro. I'm not really paying for that. Rashard Fleming, yup. Come on, commit to death row. Get you off the board. Come on, Kirk. I can get you off the board. Andre Trav, we can get you off the board. Let's go back to what we need still. Come on, you're trying to get him. Ed 7. A 3-star? Let's get him on the board. Linebackers. Look push. Get him on the board because he don't cost nothing. Lurker or Thump, they both want 15. Like, since we lost out on that corner, Elijah Harris. Work the way down. Xavier Peace. Liking the name and you're from Florida. Let's get it. And then safety. I can't say none of their names, but they can't be on the spot. to the board. Actually, because it's late in the game, I'm just gonna send the house on everybody and then see where we see where we at. Let's get in the race. Okay, 90 on him. You don't need 50. Got 25 here. I'm building my defense wrong still. This is my old way of doing it, where I build from back to front because I want speed with the corners and the receivers. Yes. Alright, let's see what's up. Okay. I think that's all we need on that. So we're gonna go ahead and hit advance. Yeah, we needed that. Let's go, Duke. Welcome to Death Row. Earl coming this week. Kurt coming this week. Let's go back. I need to see who coming. Earl, Kurt, Rashard Fleming, Parker. So we sitting pretty. We don't need to see Coach XP right now. Who want to transfer? OJ to Jew, man. Yeah, Spur, we know you want to get up out of here now. Chad Dawson relaxed. 88 rotation, we have 76%. Alright, now we will catch y'all on the next. Sim Sideline. Signing out.